Hello, Georgetown. It is Wednesday, and it is time for our midweek newsreel. A couple of things for you to be mindful of. We're making preparations on the campus today for a tent to be put up for the Grassman visitation. That takes place tomorrow night, Thursday, from 5 to 8. It'll be outdoors. We want to encourage you, if you have opportunity, to extend condolences to the wide-ranging and extensive Grassman clan, and especially to Vicki Grassman and the loss of her dear husband of 50 years. As a church community, one of the things that we do together is serve, and I'm glad to report our Back to School initiative, our way of supporting the Sharda community in Uganda, is to report that more than $2,800 have already been raised for this initiative, and we want to extend this one more week. So please feel free to share a contribution, to participate in this ministry. It's $35 per student per trimester, and we want to do whatever we can to support kids in Uganda going back to school in the midst of this pandemic. We're also doing something similar locally. Riley Street Middle School is a school that we have identified some low-income families that need some school supplies. And there's a sign-up genius. And each day we roll out this cart, and folks swing by and drop off school supplies. If you have questions about that, contact Juliana or check the sign-up genius for that opportunity. The third community ministry that we want to highlight today is Feeding America. Our Feeding America distribution was originally scheduled for the 11th. That would be 2 weeks from yesterday. But because of some scheduling issues with Feeding America, we're actually going to be doing that this Tuesday. So August 4 and August 18 are the days that we will have our normal drive-by distribution. We want to encourage you to participate with that. Juliana is reaching out with one of our partners, Spark Ministry, and wanting to see if we can gather up some of those families to be specifically invited to this distribution opportunity, just because it's not landing in our normal spot. Please also know that in the months of September, October, and November, that we are likely going to be offering our second distribution on some Thursdays in addition to our normal third Tuesday distribution, but we'll keep you apprised of those. Just know September, October, November, we're going to continue 2 distributions per month, and one of those distributions may change to be a Thursday. Also, in a week or so, we are going to be adding another opportunity for you to participate, let's say in a non-financial way, but to help us organize and compile some hygiene kits. We know, and we've heard from Feeding America folk, that this is something that is not part of a normal distribution, but to be able to provide some basic hygiene items is something that we've done, and we've done well, and you've responded well to. So we want to thank you for all of the ways in which you're supporting. We want to give you a heads up to something that we're thinking about on the horizon. These hygiene kits would go to our Feeding America families, and if we generate more than what we would anticipate, we will be sharing those with our Spark families. You'll hear more about Spark as we get closer to school beginning and we hear more about what that's going to look like. So as always, we want to say thank you for the ways in which you are choosing to engage in the life of our community. And we know that on any given Sunday that 80% or more of our church family is not gathering here. You're gathering through a screen. But every day our financial assistant opens up the mailbox to generous contributions. You're participating in these kinds of things. You're engaged in community ministries with us, and we're all trying to find our way through COVID-19. And we're showing over and over again that we can be community even if we're not always together. So we want to thank you. We want to bless you with safety and well-being, and continue to be salt and light wherever God has planted you. And as always, The peace of the risen Christ to you.